you so much, Pisces, for clicking on this video and allowing me to read your energy today. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content, and let's get straight into it. I feel like you and your father have a very close relationship. If this is not your father, your biological father, it may be a father figure or even a God figure. Your relationship with God, your faith in God is very strong. And that has taken your entire life to work on. I feel like there was a time when you were not as faithful, as in your faith was being tried. And this caused you to look into the physical realm as your beacon of hope. And now you're working on the effects of that. Basically, your imagination has been stunted in some way because you're unable to see beyond the physical world. I have this satellite here and this moon card, which just reminds me that there's so much beyond what we can see. It's very nice to have pictures to look at and to tie it into our own imagination, but it really is our mind and our heart and our spirit that matters. I feel like you're in communication with your environment. And because of this rebellion that you've had in the past, a very short episode of atheism, maybe, but never really committed to the idea of walking away from your faith. It was just on shaky ground at some point, and because of this, you're just feeling uneasy when it comes to you being in your own element. All right, but your spirit guides know who you are. They remember you as you were. They forgive you. If this is something you're struggling to forgive yourself, it's okay. It's part of life. You don't need to overthink here. Let go of this grudge that you're holding against yourself. It's very important that you let go. It's a very healthy habit to learn to do this. Okay, because you're treated like royalty in your own mind, in your heavenly space, and this interprets the way you exist in the world. Once your view of yourself starts to be contaminated and corrupted with a secular way of thinking, it cannot be repaired without your faith. Your faith is everything. All right, so there may be some work you want to do in the past. Maybe some work you want to do in the future, in the present, and just bringing it all together. These scriptures may have something to do with your studying. Matthew chapter 6, verse 33, Luke chapter 10, verse 20, and John chapter 6, verse 35. Just to get you started back in the Word. If this is some place that you feel comfortable, any religion that you're committed to and that you were born into is rightfully yours. No one is forcing you to convert or change your way of thinking. If you never believed to begin with and started to get boggled down with religion and it started to confuse you and make you uncomfortable, the way you are originally is who you are. Okay? No one can force you to be something that you're not. It's unfair for you to feel uncomfortable trying to force your mind into another state of being. Do what makes you happy. Love yourself. That's all that's important. And get connected back to your roots. If this message resonates with you, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment in the comment section. Did this hit home?